Like, what the
So
fuck
so
happened?
like this what happened. Like Hassan and me, we had a good relationship at one point. He was cool, you know what I'm saying? I looked at because I'm not gonna lie, he embraced me. He came when I asked him to come to the channel, he came through.
Right.
But I started seeing like, and I really didn't see it, but other people would tell me, yo, like a song don't like that you growing and you got a movement going. You know what I'm saying? So it started being a little animosity and a little jealousy. And I wouldn't catch it, but it was a lot of sidebarring. And then he took a subliminal shot at me on Math Hoffa platform. And he did a
What do
lot
you
of
say?
subtle he said some shit. I forgot what he said, but he said something to the point where it was it was like a disparaging thing. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay.
And he was basically just going in. And then when I basically said what I just, I take it. I was like, nah, man, I ain't even. It ain't even like that. It is what it is.
Right, right.
So I think when he had lost his monetization, that's when I really was like, yo, dude really trying to use me to go at certain people. And I got two flags on my channel at the time. Now I got a copyright strike flag
Right.
and I got a community guideline strike flag. And I'm looking at the guideline rules of YouTube right now. I can't really go crazy. I'm trying to go
Yeah.
content wise. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And he was like, nah, I want you to do this, say that. And that's when I was like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna just ease back. Cause one thing about homie, he say things about certain dudes and then he apologized. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna
That
just
was the
focus on.
narrative that I seen. So that's a normal thing that he does?
Yeah, that's a normal thing he does. Like he'll diss somebody and then he'll just switch up and be like, yo, nah, just to get their attention. So I
So
was
so
like,
that's
you know what?
so so that's where Charleston White got this shit that he been doing lately, trying to
Yeah, he
apologize
got
to
it from a
everybody.
song. Yeah, he got it from a song. So
Oh,
so it's
so you
like
would
to
say the
say,
worst shit ever, and then just it's cool. Like, no, nigga, some shit ain't
yeah,
cool for real.
it's not cool. So that's one thing about me. I was like, man, this ain't gonna work. So
Right.
what I did was I went in a room and somebody told him that I was in a room talking. And I just said, yo, I'm just doing my own thing. I'm just distancing myself from homie. I'm not working with homie. I'm just doing my own thing. I'm just focusing on my content.
Right.
And from there
Respectable.
on,
Respectable.
yeah, from there on, he felt that I was disrespecting him, and it's another thing I don't tell people, but I had a podcast with me and Hassan IQ, like me and Hassan, we was gonna do a podcast. I had the studio and everything, and he had flopped on me like 3 times,
What?
flopped on me 3 times, and I missed out on a lot of money, you know what I'm saying, because of that. And I'm like,
Damn.
damn, dog, like I'm on some business shit. I got a position where we could both eat and fuck the YouTube because people don't understand. It's you gotta have 12 streams of revenue. You can't just bank off of just one.
Yeah,
So
this
I'm
ain't
like,
just it. Yeah, don't just.
yeah. So I'm like, yo, we do this podcast. We could eat off of this and eat off of YouTube, and we banking off of a nice plate right here. Cause you don't know this shit might go to Spotify. We might get a situation with Spotify, Amazon, whatever.
You never know.
And dude just he didn't pop, he didn't show up. So my man, like, yo, I'm spending this money on a studio. I got the camera crew, and your man's ain't showed up. I'm like, it is what it is. So what I did was I said, I said what I said, and then he took offense, and then he went in the clubhouse room and started dissing me. And then I just said, you know what, man? I said what I said, and then he went online and he went at me crazy, started dissing me, disrespectful. So when he did that, I'm like, you know what? The gloves is off. I'm gonna just
Right.
go in on something. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt that I was supportive of dude. I supported dude. I helped dude out in so many ways that he can't even say I didn't. I brought him to Clubhouse. You get what I'm
Mm.
saying? IQ. His Nipsey Hussle audio that him and Whack 100 was on the phone. I played that audio, had J Rock in there, Nipsey Bodyguard, played that for him. That shit went viral all through World Star Hip Hop. I
Mm.
helped him get a lot of viral moments, and I helped him get new followers. Like people that didn't even know who Hassan Campbell was, they started to know who he was. YouTube, yeah, we all know who he is on YouTube, but it was a world out there on Clubhouse that didn't know who he was in the real world. And
Mhm.
and he just fucked me over and started saying, "Oh, yo, that nigga played my audio, and I should have, yo, my girl said put hands on him." Like, how you gonna put hands on somebody that's helping you out to get you that bag and put you in a whole different realm of this whole space where people know who the fuck you is virally?